Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, everyone. So we've received a request, and since we love to try and give our viewers what they request, we have decided to change things up just a little bit.
Oh, yes, we have. I'm really excited about this change. Like I'm really jazzed about it.
I am too, because it's going to make it so more people have access to us, and more.
It's going to be easier to share what we do, like all kinds of good stuff coming.
So what is actually going to happen?
What's going to happen? Well, if you have been aware of us on our journey so far, up until this point where this is going live, so this is the one time that this is actually a time-sensitive episode. A lot of the time we actually record ahead. Normally the time that we're recording and the time that things are happening, like it's all out of whack. Right now, up to this point, what we've been doing is we have been releasing the audio version of our podcast on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify Podcasts, on Google Podcasts every week. But we've also been making a video version of our podcast, our Vodcast, available to our Patreon subscribers or to a certain tier of our Patreon subscribers. And somebody reached out to us a while back and was like, actually, you know what? It would be really helpful. Like, this is someone who watches pretty much doesn't watch TV, just watches YouTube videos. And they were like, it would be really great if your podcast was available on YouTube. And we kind of had a conversation about it. And we're still going to keep our Patreon. Our Patreon's still there. Feel free to go and have a look at it still. There are going to be options over there. And we actually have something even more new and exciting on the horizon as far as Patreon's concerned. So watch this space, because that will there'll be some new things happening over there too. But in the interim, we've made the decision that we are actually going to stop releasing the Vodcast on Patreon. We are actually going to make every single episode of Well Shit, It Really Is That Simple available on YouTube in full. So I'm going right back to the very first episode, which means that any episode, so if you had the preview episodes, they're going to disappear. So don't worry about them. If they're like, whoa, where did they go? It's fine. They're going to have disappeared. And what we're going to do is we're going to put everything there from the very beginning. What this means, it will be easier for you to watch and listen. It will actually, we believe that they do auto captioning. So hopefully it will help from an accessibility standpoint in terms of closed captioning or subtitles on our podcast and Vodcast videos. It means that people who have, they need to be able to see us in order to be able to, again, from an accessibility standpoint, that will obviously be much more accessible, because we did have an accessibility version that was for free, but this is just going to simplify everything. So it means you'll be able to get the podcast in the places that you have already been able to get it in audio, but there will be a video version of it available on YouTube of every single episode so far, and every episode from this point going forward.
And something that I never knew about YouTube, I'm not a techie
really
social media type person. I know the basics about the thing. Surprise.
Says her in-house technical support.
Did you know you can listen to things on a quicker speed on YouTube?
Like, I did. I believe I was the one who told you about that.
Well, I was talking to them.
Yeah, okay.
You know how to do it. I didn't know that was a thing, and that's a pretty cool thing, because I'm actually not a podcast person either, to be completely honest. Because listening to things, like, I'm kind of a quick get in, get out, do my thing.
Yeah.
But the ability to be able to speed it up a little bit is...
And actually, if you're listening on the audio, a lot of the audio, the places where you can listen to audio, you can also speed up the audio recording. So you can do it on Apple Podcasts. I believe you can do it on Spotify. I don't use Google Podcasts myself, but I'm guessing you could probably do it over there, because I'm the same. Like, I like to, the one thing I will say is people may not want to speed me up specifically, because I do talk at quite a pace. Let's be honest. But most people, when I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening like, get to the point. What are you trying to say? Get to the point. No, just because I'm so used to listening to things on a faster speed now, that people speaking at regular cadence, actually, I find a little bit like frustrating, because I want to get through it quicker. So you can do it on the audios, and doing it on YouTube.
And my laugh at high speed is something of a cartoon cackle. So.
And our voices at high speed. If Alvin and the Chipmunks were still around, we could easily put in a bid to be
Chipettes, or
I don't even know. I don't know.
Girls,
I've seen them, but again, kids of the 80s and 90s here. I was part of the originals, like
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
Absolutely. So anyway, no, moving swiftly on. I'm gonna end up on a kids TV thing, which is never a good place to get me. But yeah, the good thing is that you can listen to it on a faster speed, and also it means that you can like easily save it to watch later. You can watch it on different devices. A lot of smart TVs now, you can watch YouTube actually on the TV directly, which it means that you can watch it any and everywhere that you would like to, and more importantly, as I said, one of the things that's really important about it, that's really helpful about it, it makes it easier to share, because we know that people listen to our episodes and go, oh my goodness, so-and-so could really do with listening to that. And just being able to ping the video over to them with a YouTube link is going to make it so much easier. So yeah, we're really excited. Well, I'm really excited. I'm guessing you're excited.
Yes,
too.
I'm excited. These are my excited shoulders.
Oh, it's yeah. See that, and if you're watching on the Vodcast, you would see the excited shoulders.
It's also my happy sushi dance.
They don't necessarily. The shoulders don't pick up so well on the audio. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You gotta put some bells on there or something. Say, ting, 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 ting.
Yeah, I don't think we need bells anymore. I don't think the microphones need us to have bells on us.
Fine.
It's bad enough with our little niggle monsters, like teeny tiny squeaks that we have to keep teeny tiny so that the microphone doesn't get overloaded with them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we did. That was a good one. I like it. So most important things to say, remember to share the podcast. If you found an episode that you really enjoy, you think it would be really helpful to somebody else, please rate and rate, subscribe, and write a written review, because that would be really helpful for us. And please do let us know if there is an episode you would like us to record, if we haven't covered it yet, or we've covered some of it but you'd like us to go into it in a little bit more detail. Let us know, because this, as Serena said, like we love requests. We love responding to requests if we can. This was a request that initially we had a moment of like, oh god, we're already quite a ways in. Are we going to change it now? The answer is yes, we are. Because we made the decision. Actually, we just wanted to make it easier for more people to hear it.
Yes.
Yeah. So anything else you want to share before we? No. And if you don't know what that episode is, you don't know where that's from, I think it's saying no when you find it difficult or something. There's an episode on that. It's around there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what number it is. But check out our episode guide where you can find this is a perfect example of why we did the episode guide, because we're like, what episode was that? We go onto the episode guide ourselves. Fine. Like doing search bar.
No.
Saying no. Oh, that was that episode. So that's how you find the episodes that you're looking for. And let us know if there's anything else that you want us to record. In the interim, we're going to keep this short and sweet so we can get on to recording another episode for you. In the meantime, between now and next time, remember to stay safe. We're sending you lots of love and to continue to meet your own needs. Let's have. Bye.
Bye, friends.